Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this outer corner V sort of cut crease. This is for all my girls that have hooded lids because I know it's really hard and it's like a struggle to do any kind of cut crease. I know it is for me, and it's taken me so long to kind of master it for my eyes and how they are shaped. But as you can see, like kind of like when I open my eyes, let me go a little closer, you can see like the folds. And it is really difficult to do any kind of cut crease, and they look so good on anybody, so I definitely wanted to try and see if I can conquer this, and I did, and I think it looks amazing. So if you kind of struggle with doing like an outer corner V cut crease or any kind of cut crease, I'm going to show you the best way to do it and the easiest way. So yeah, I already have I have my brows done and contour and a little bit of blush, but in the video I added more because you probably couldn't see it because the lights are so bright, so I just added a little more. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, to start, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. I know this is really light, but I like that brightening effect it gives. And I put it in here, which really essentially is mixed with like other Pro Longwear concealers like NC20 and NC30. They're just all mixed in here, so I don't even know what color it is. But this is going to go all over my lids, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal right now just to get it out of the way. So I really love using this concealer because it doesn't crease, and I have kind of oily lids, and this just like helps my shadow last even longer than an actual primer, which is really strange, but that's why I like using this. I already have like my blush on, and I might do some more highlighter because I'm gonna kind of cover this up, but of course my brows done, but I'll have all that stuff linked below if you want to know what I used. To set my face, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD powder, and this really is just my holy grail powder. I don't use anything else. Okay, so first thing I'm going to take some tape, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, and that's just going to take off the extra stickiness. Try to do this about 2 times or so. And then I'm going to place this I'm just going to follow my lash line all the way up and kind of place the tape there. Make sure you put it all the way down so there's no bumps or anything. Now, of course, you can use any eyeshadow. I'm just going to use some of the eyeshadows from the Lorac Mega Pro palette, but of course you can use any kind of like medium brown shade or anything like that. So I'm just going to go in here and take Camel and Sepia, these two right here, and mix them together and kind of shape my crease a little bit. Just kind of make sure it's defined, and if you already have a crease, it's like obviously going to be so easy for you, but for those people that have hooded lids like I do, you kind of want to make sure you do this step like perfectly. I'm going to take the MAC Black Track Fluid Line, and I'm going to kind of carve my outer V that I don't have. So just kind of watch this step because it's kind of hard for me to explain, but I'm going to try my best. I'm just going to start, kind of use the tape as a guideline, and I'm just going to draw down like this. And for this part, look forward. And you want to kind of watch where your eye naturally folds, and you want to go right above that. So I'm going to kind of draw this way and just kind of fill in the outer corner here. Now I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to start blending this inward, but remember not to go more than halfway. So sort of just start blending to the center, and then stopping about right here. And it does, you gotta sort of work with this quickly because it does dry, but that's okay because I'm gonna put a black eyeshadow over it so it can kind of pick up the extra slack. So I'm just gonna put this pencil brush into the black eyeshadow and the same palette. I'm just gonna start packing that over the black. Take the other side of this and just start blending this into the crease. Now this part is going to take probably the longest because it's really hard to start blending black, especially gel liners, so you can kind of just take your time with this and you can kind of go back in to add more black, but make sure you just take your time because it doesn't kind of blend immediately, so just kind of keep working it, adding more eyeshadow as you go. Okay, now I'm going to go into that palette again, and I'm going to go into the shade Mulberry. And you can take any kind of pink tonish red, or really you can choose any kind of pink tone or any color you want to kind of blend out the black a little more. But I'm just going to take this shade just for simplistic reasons, and I just want to use a few shades for this makeup look so it won't be so overwhelming. So I'm just going to take that maroon shade and kind of just start working that right above the black. And again, you definitely need to take your time on this. You can add more black as you go, you can add more of the maroon color if it's not blended out, but this color should help blend out that black a little more, especially if you're using like a darker shade like this. It will definitely help blend the black out. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go into the Mulberry shade again, and this is going to go right on my lid. Just like keep packing this on there because you want it to be opaque as possible. Then I'm going to go into this cream shade from the same palette, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going to take the tape off, and as you can see, it's like I didn't put enough tape, but that's okay because I'm just going to put a little concealer over it. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go into this Starlooks pencil. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and it's in the color Obsidian. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lower lash line. I also forgot, I'm going to take the Kat Von D liquid liner in Trooper, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line, just a really thin line. Because for us with hooded lids, we don't have a lot of lid space, so you don't have to do this step. You can just use the pencil to kind of make your lashes look a little thicker, like I just did. But I'm just going to put a little bit of a line, the thinnest line possible. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to blend out the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back into that Mulberry shade. I'm just going to take it with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend that into the black on my lower lash line. Make sure you take your time with this because, again, you want this faded really, really nicely. If you want, you can take this a little right on the outer corner here, just to kind of even everything out with the bottom and top lash line. Then I'm going to take my Tarte Lights Camera Action mascara and apply this to both bottom and top lashes. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to be using are from the House of Lashes, and they are in the style Feline. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that on my lash line. And I'm going to tuck the outer corner first, and then the inner corner. Okay, so now, since the eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks. I'm going to use Hourglass, the Ambient Lighting Power. This is like the trio. And I'm just going to use Mood Exposure, which is like the darkest pink. And I'm just going to contour my face just a little bit. I've already contoured it a little earlier, but I'm just going to add a little more. I'm just going to use the color, what is this? Java. This one in the Anastasia Contour Kit. Then to highlight, I'm going to use my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Highlight in the color Moonstone. I'm going to kind of place it right here, the most like the concentration right here, and then blend that out. And then up. And then a little bit down my nose. For my lips, I want to do something really neutral, so I'm just going to go into my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I'm just going to leave it matte because, I don't know, I love this color. So yeah, that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please, and comment if you want to see any other videos, and subscribe if you haven't already. So I hope you enjoyed this look as much as I have. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, dolls.